To ESL 1, Road to Rio. It's the CIS region today, and we've got ourselves Team Unique taking on Gambit Youngsters. Map number 2, it's Vertigo. We just seen Gambit Youngsters, I would say, destroy at a certain extent. Team Unique on Dust 2, 16-9. Team Unique started off well, but really started to fall to pieces. Now Gambit Youngsters looking to try and claim the series 2-0.
And a worrying thing, of course, is the fact that Shiro waking up in the latter half of that game definitely made things not so easy. And Vertigo is the pick from Gambit Youngsters, as we all remember, Adam, and we know how that one played out as well against Windstrike. Although it wasn't that big a stomping as we witnessed on Nuke, it was still quite painful, and painful it is for Kenzor. The sole defender to be bomb side, he gets caught out, and now Robin has a lot of work to do. Can he find two is a question. Interest with a quick snappy turnaround finding two, but it's a 2v3 with a bomb down and all in Vicious and Zorte.
Well, Supra just up on the green generator. It's going to be Zorte trying to walk around the side. Again, this guy was displaying great amounts of skill in the previous, but looking to do his best. It's going to be Axel and Supra finding kills. Gambit Youngsters 1-0. They find the pistol pick up here on Vertigo, and that's exactly the start they'd be looking for coming into this map pick, and definitely wanted to get that good start. We know on the T side they can be almost indomitable when they get that sort of momentum going. They can be snowballing out of control, turning into a snowman, and just falling over on top of Team Unique, because that's exactly what they did on Dust 2, and we'll see if they can continue it here on Vertigo. Just an update for the other stream. We've got Namiga taking on Windstrike. It's currently overtime, 16-16. So Windstrike's days of convincingly winning are starting to crumble.
Well, Namiga, one of the more known teams as well. So I would have assumed, yeah, a little bit of a closer affair here. What we do have here is the 4C buys coming out from Unique. Deagles all around. Kenzor will have to make do without a helmet because he does have the smoke. Zorte still has a kit in hand, so they are looking to win these duels. The Deagles can definitely be a problem. I like the positioning from Robin. Aggressive. He could clothesline Nafany here. Spots the little bit of jiggle peek though catches him off guard, or rather just throws his aim off, and Nafany gets to frag. Takes a bit of damage, but that's alright. Gets to kill, falls back, teams up with the rest of his teammates who are slowly inching towards that A-bomb side, whereas Zorte is all by his lonesome.
On his own with the Deagle, we'll see if he can catch at least one here as they come up towards the ramp. It's an answer that you'll not really like if you're a Team Unique fan. Doesn't really work for him. Supra takes his head off immediately. Gambit Youngsters, 45 seconds. Is all they have to play with, but that's still plenty of time considering the control they've got all the way up towards the top of the A-bomb site. Molotov clearing the close corners, no one's there. Gambit can just start to walk up and realize that they've got the site down to wraps here. They've still got extra smokes as well to re-smoke off this site. But Supra's going to tap the bomb, trying to pull them into the open. See if anybody's hiding in any nooks and crannies, but they are indeed not. Vicious will now go towards the boost. A chance for him to try and strike, but the re-smokes come in. And Gambit do get the bomb planted and now fall back with a 5 versus 2. This round is looking pretty solid from Gambit. They want to limit the casualties completely, whereas Team Unique just want to chip away and grab at least a kill here.
I'd rather they just save the Deagles here.
Yep.
It's just not worth it. Sure, we might get a couple of kills there. Inter is going to win the duel. Vicious finds one. Almost gets a second, but saving these two Deagles the next round, I believe, would have been the better play instead of just, just getting the one constellation killed in a round that you had no chance winning. So that means it's a full eco for Team Unique, and it's going to be almost, just pistols, just USPs, maybe a P250 in a mix, perhaps. That's about it. And for Gambit Youngsters, a golden opportunity to get to round number 3 pretty much flawlessly.
Shouldn't really be too many issues for them in this one. Shiro with the Galil back over towards the A-ramp. He's going to smoke up towards the top barrels and a Molotov in behind it. It's going to prevent an information play from Team Unique. Fish is just playing over the top of it. Gambit just taking their time. They don't want to make an error. They don't want to give away anything. We already know that the CIS region is riddled with these kind of round wins. So Gambit Youngsters just making sure they clear all the corners. They don't leave any stone unturned. And it's going to be Shiro who actually loses that battle, holding in towards A-ramp to the P250 of Zorte. Nafany will take down Pashnoi. Axel is going to try and wrap his way on towards the B-bomb site. Supra able to take the kill on towards Kenzor. And a man advantage in play for Gambit Youngsters. The B-bomb site taken and planted. And really not too many chances for the CT side to do much.
least that Galil betting saved is gonna come in handy. Definitely a decent gun. I don't think we've really. It's I like the change that Valve did to the Galil. It's not overpowered. It's not broken by any means, but it's definitely a viable weapon, even against like a full buy. So just keeping them online is gonna, so keeping that in their hands is definitely gonna help, at least for Fenvicious. You know, maybe purchase a little bit of extra utility because the money's not exactly going to be that ideal either. And he could actually even, no, I don't think he should be going for the op buy here for Zorte. Or is he? If he does go for the op buy, he will not have any Kevlar. So, but the op does come in.
Light armor, right? So no.
Yeah, I think he's just going to be able to scrape that through. So it's going to be still not ideal, but let's see what they do here. First buy round coming in for Team Unique. We have been battered the past 3 rounds, and of course the latter half of DOS 2 as well. Let's see if they can put up a fight here. Hopefully, a better fight than what we've seen.
He decides to go with the kit and the flash instead, so gotta rock the glass cannon. He's gonna love it.
He didn't have the money. He did not have the money.
He didn't have the money at all.
Yeah, so he had the op. I do believe it was like $53.50, so that's $600. And you need $650 for the Kevlar in this one. So just off with $50. So unfortunately, it is going to be the glass cannon. But Zorde, he's the sort of guy. Even if he's naked, he's a deadly opponent. Kind of like the Spartans of old. They used to fight naked.
Yeah, for mobility, they were agile.
A little bit of free-flowing air down there as well, so, you know.
Well, Gambit youngsters just taking their time, plenty of utility available. This is just a very standard default from Gambit. Not really going straight in towards the set piece, not showing any wild ideas, just very slow, methodical, looking out for mistakes from Team Unique, feeling out the map a little bit, gathering info as they go, but finally they will start to walk over towards B. There's only 30 seconds left in play, so they will be committing towards this side of the map. Smoke up from Nafani that's going to land over in towards middle, just over the top, and onto the new scaffolding area. It's going to be Kenzor trying to get something done. He's going to catch out Supra. Nafani coming in with a trade. And we're into a 4v4. 14 seconds as they go now. Forward, Gambit youngsters are really struggling to get anywhere near the site. They're going to be sprinting back over towards A. The fake is up on the A bomb site. But Inter's going to catch Passionoi. Axel with a headshot as well. And there's just not enough time here for Gambit youngsters. Such a strange round coming in. And it's going to be Team Unique to take the win.
Someone must have been looking at the clock. Someone should have been looking at the clock. There was no time to leg it to the A bomb site. That was just a very panicky decision, I felt, by Team Unique. They found some resistance over at B, and I think it was like less than 20 seconds, and then they just run for the A bomb site, which is never going to be happening. And a curious round being played out there, but Unique are going to be happy with it. They do manage to get it, manage to win the round. Thing is now surviving this one. The money's still not that great. They still lost a couple of players, and that means, oh, look at the aggression. Look at the aggression from the T's here. Zordi gets spotted out. They know exactly where he's going to preemptively smoke himself off, and his teammates pushing in to try and kind of extricate out from what is a very rough situation. Did Passionoi trying to go for the wall bangs, and this is just a battle of the flashbangs.
Well, Goshiro, headshot picked up on the Passionoi. And now Zorte inside of the smoke. He's going to be behind the sandbags, and he's going to be able to pressure, misses the shot. Supra takes him away on the Galil. And now it's going to be a 2-man advantage for Gambit youngsters, really starting to look comfortable in this round. Benfish is going to try and get aggressive and try and gather some control back, but walking around this corner, he's going to find 2 people looking at him. And well, luckily, he actually manages 1. That's almost impressive. Robin pushing through T-spawn will catch out Inters and actually has an AK now to play with. A 2v3 favoring the Gambit youngsters. We're aware of at least one of the positions of the remaining CTs. This round should be going in favor of Gambit. I think Team Unique take a look at their economy and probably just go for the save call.
100%. You have to save. Benvicious can buy for himself. Zorte... yeah, this is very dicey. Can Zorte possibly drop him? I'm expecting a force coming out from them, but it's still not going to be a great buy. And that is even keeping these 2 guns in play. They will save. For Gambit youngsters, there's no need to go for the hunt. Their money isn't exactly just luxurious either. The good thing is, there's an op ready to be picked up for Shiro if needs be. He's actually going to be upgrading from the Galil. Robin hears the players running around, but he should be safe here. Will they pick up the op is the question. And I'm a little surprised that Shiro is opting to stick with the AK-47. I guess he does prefer playing with it on the T side. And T side Vertigo, while the AWP has its uses, it is not as necessary, as people might say, compared to other maps, right? The one position where I do enjoy watching the AWP is obviously when you're going to be taking A ramp and you'll have to potentially contend against the CD side AWPer. But apart from that, not too many places where an AK-47 could not do the job. So it kind of makes sense. And also, Shiro is a sick rifler as well.
Unless you're Kenny S, because what he was doing the other day was just unbelievable on the T side. So, pots and pans for Team Unique. 2 safe weapons, CZs, and a Deagle. It's certainly a round that they could do a lot of damage in. Maybe potentially win, so... Gambit youngsters, again, providing respect. That's not the nade you'd be looking for, Kenzor. Drops himself to 89 HP with the nade and goes back in towards the back of the B-bomb site. A little bit red in the face. I'm glad we caught that. Shout out to Zarks, of course. Observer hitting the buttons today.
Lovely to have an observer, especially. Zarks has been definitely on point as well. But Pashanoi, can he be on point is a question. Finds one. Unfortunately, not able to reset the recall in time as Shiro gets a trade. But a kill is a kill, especially with a CZ. He was a player with just a pistol, while Kenzor and Robin still in play with the FAMAS and AK-47. So Unique, this is I'm not gonna say it's easy. This is doable. Zorte pushing up, gets a dink, but doesn't quite get the frag.
Right, so just the Deagle now for Venfishers around the corner to see what he can find. Coming forward, Supra's actually going to be blinded. Venfishers going to move forward and catches the bomb, goes in for a second. Inter's luckily able to win that duel. That could have gone either way. Now pushing forward, the kills keep coming in from Gambit youngsters. It's all on Robin. He's kind of an unsung hero at times. He can definitely step up for the Unique. He'll go forward and catches out Axel. Needs a little bit more in this position. He's going to catch a low HP Shiro in the open, but Shiro will still win the duel. Headshot coming in, Robin hitting the deck, and 5-1 for Gambit youngsters. Bye coming back in immediately here from Team Unique. But that was one they at least had a chance of winning into, but Team Unique, it was all about this one. This is when the challenge can be presented.
Open hands Zorte. And we did see him opping on this on the CD side against Windstrike, and he did definitely impress the both of us. Some really cool rounds coming out, albeit it wasn't really that successful overall. I do believe one of the rounds where his heroics managed to net him around. Apart from that, he did have those really cool highlight moments, but nothing too impactful. Hopefully, it does work out this time around. But Gambit youngsters, 5-1 lead in the map pick and also a map up. They're going to be feeling pretty confident. They're going to be feeling very hungry and looking to just close this one out as soon as possible. Shiro, aggressive. Nate is going to be a little too deep. Oh, then he perfectly times it. Just pushes it through the smoke, avoids a grenade, finds Pashanoi, and falls on back to safety.
Gambit youngsters have just been very good at sort of taking those early kills, getting those added advantages, and that's something that Unique actually really struggled with against Windstrike as well. They were always in these situations where they don't have the added player, but this is a good reply. Kenzor gets aggressive. Supra, though, is ready for it, taking him away. Headshot picked up. Kenzor gone. And while Robin is having to try and fill up the hole, but there goes the flashbang, forcing him back inside of the B-bomb site. Zorte is still alive. Still back inside of elevator, but he's gonna, nearly crosses into the upper with his knife out. That would have been absolutely horrible for him. That's not great either.
Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely from Gambit youngster. They completely nullify Zorte. He does catches the one player trying to cross on over. Is he expecting the second one? He does. He finds another one. Somehow trying to bring it back here for Team Unique. But needs to find more here to make it possible. 18 HP. Things not looking that great. Bomb's going to be planted. Axel pushed up close. You can smell them around the corner. And so Fed Vicious winning the duel. Supra kind of whiffing that spray, and it's all on Zorte now. 1v2. He can clutch this. I've seen him do some impossible stuff a couple of days prior. But 18 HP, he's going to head for the hills. It's not worth really going for this. And Axel on the hunt already.
He just hears those footsteps running away, and he's after him. But Zorte having to save this up. It's paramount that this gets into the next round. Axel is close by, but isn't overextending. Zorte is going to be allowed the luxury of saving that AWP into the next round. Gambit youngsters, 6 on the board. And well, they just keep dominating those opening battles. And I really feel bad because Kenzor was getting aggressive there. He assumed some great position in towards B. Just kind of got caught out by it. I think actually the T-spawn player jiggle peeked and give his position away, and then Super was able to peek from the connector area and just take him down. So, unfortunately there for Kenzor. I like the idea. I want to see them keep going for aggression. I hope that they don't fall back and just become scared again. I think they just got to keep forcing the issue. Eventually they'll be able to pick something up, surely.
Surely. Oh.
Zorte is not having a great time, is he? This utility is just incredible. It just lands on top of him no matter where he goes. It feels like he's on 20, 6 HP, you know, 18 HP all of the time.
He's the only player with the gun as well, the saved rifle with the op, and yeah, just getting naded down without spotting a single player. And I like that. They knew there's an op saved, and they knew that's one of the most likeliest positions for the AWP to be present towards. Oshanoy, not expecting 2 players there, and this is what I like about Gambit youngsters. What I've seen from them so far, even on Dust 2, is how when they hold these angles, when they hold, you know, hold the flank, or when they push in together, it's usually always as a pair, usually always ready for the trade. And you've seen the trades have almost 90% of the time gone the way of Gambit youngsters. It's just textbook, basic, simple Counter-Strike, and it's working out for them. Pretty much what Winstrike did as well. It wasn't anything too fancy or whatnot. It's just like safe, simple, by the numbers Counter-Strike, and it just works out for them. Shiro, he is the on a fact-finding mission here, and Zorte should be very wary. If he walks in out to the A bomb site, he's done for. He would probably want to hold on to this op for a while more, and Shiro, smoke blooms. Zorte creeping around the corner, and Shiro's going to spot him out. That's him taken down, and that's the op found out as well. Now they're probably going to be pushing in to prevent the op from getting picked up. Nope, they're going to play it safe, waiting for all 3 to come in together. The double kick, it turns with a jumping shot. I love that. I love that. That was so well done. It's a small little thing, right? You find the opper, you know there's one more player alive, you know he's going to be coming in to pick up the AWP. Shiro doesn't push in alone. He doesn't push in alone. All 3 jump in, and of course a jumping headshot. I mean, why not?
That's just a little bit of Gambit style right there, isn't it? Brilliant stuff from Gambit. 7-1 on the board. No signs of stopping. They are just winning every single opening duel, it seems. Zorte has been completely neutralized. Can't get involved at all. The utility has just been on point from Gambit youngsters. And their Vertigo clearly has been worked at. I feel like they could be a little bit more confident in their Vertigo. I think we've seen them towards the end of the year, actually, in 2019, obviously a different version, but in Seville, they picked it once and they showed up. And then they decided just to not pick it up ever again. I feel like they definitely, and that trend is somewhat continued throughout the rest of their tournaments they played. I feel like they could be a little bit more confident in this map pick, because they definitely look like a solid force.
Oh yeah, completely agree with you. This is just a very solid CS, but again, right, Unique have... I feel a little bad just keep on like harping on the fact that Unique look really rough around the edges, but Unique have made their opponents look very good. Like they made Winstrike look like some world beaters, I'll be very honest, and Gambit youngsters right now is 7-1 up, and even on Dust 2 as well, they're just made to look so very good. And that is something. Lovely peek there from Shiro. Here's a flashbang. He knows Pashano is going to go for the initial peek, and then he re-peeks, and the timing works out in his favor. Barely gets scratched. And now comes a hit towards the A-bomb set. Then Vicious waiting for the flames, and in through the flames is Nafani running in. Shiro still waiting at the edge of the smoke.
I feel like at this point, Team Unique are just losing every single duel that they go up against at the start of the round, but it doesn't really matter if they can claw it back in. Vamphicious with a kill onto Shiro, Inters with 1, back onto Vamphicious, and now we stand there 2v2. Nice kill from Inters. Supra now the last remaining player, and he's looking to pull it off, looking to break their hearts. They nearly get around, but Supra up on top, finding the headshot. Kenzor gone, and Team Unique, that was a prime opportunity for them to get another round on the board, but Gambit youngsters steal it from their hands.
That's the closest they've had in 5 rounds. Oh man, this is kind of a little gutting, right? Like they come so close and then they get so far. Unique once more will have to go for the force buy. Well, rather just a kind of a semi upgrade. Just a few Deagles and MP9 to have a little bit of extra money in the bank, so you can afford a full buy into round number 10. And round number 10, that's a scary number to hear. That means that you're running out of time, Jinko. You need a few rounds on CT side here to defend something to work with. And the way Gambit Youngsters is just steamrolling them at the moment, that's it's not looking likely.
So, Team Unique. Just a few Deagles in play alongside the MP9 of Passionoi. Gambit don't really have to change anything up. They don't have to go straight into executes. They have no need to do anything because their system is working completely fine. Cheryl is just tasked with holding on towards the A ramp alone. Passionoi yet again gives away the opening kill. I feel like that's becoming quite a common factor for every round at this point. Zortai looking to try and step up. He's going to catch Nafani. That's a decent reply coming through, but the rest of the kills surely coming through from Gambit. But Zortai with a blistering headshot goes back for more, but this time Axel is ready for him. Zortai with 2 nice shots at least gets some damage done, but in the end it might not be enough at all to even make this slightly closer. And Fisher's close inside the smoke. Now this has a bit of a tantalizing gap for Vicious to play with at the edge of this. He might just wrap around the backside. They're not going to be ready for him. This could be an excellent play. He could deny the bomb plant. He gets 2 kills. That's huge on the Deagle. Now Inters 1v1. Surely there's a chance here now for Team Unique to take a round win. Inters isn't even looking in the right direction. Kenzo is going to go back up towards short. Wrapping around the back. Inters has the bomb. He's going to get it planted at least. But Kenzor coming around the backside should be able to get this kill. But Inters is what? Oh my god. Inters just walked back towards short. Kenzor has the right idea. But this is just so unfortunate at the moment. This is so awkward. Kenzor looking to try and make it happen. Inters looking the wrong way. Surely he doesn't expect the flank. And there it is. A round finally on the board for Team Unique. I was sweating a little bit there for Kenzor, but he gets it done.
Finally. And of course, Zortai with the 2 dig, and like I said, Vicious, he's been kind of quiet, hasn't really had some crazy moments, but a very, very crucial push through the smoke. And I'm gonna mention what he said earlier as well on Dust 2, Dinko. That's unsustainable. Those sort of like hero plays, pushing into the smoke, catching a couple of players, that's not gonna happen again and again. And now Gambit Youngsters, they still have a lot of money in the bank to work with, and for Unique, they get reset. It wouldn't be like a massive reset. They were obviously still gonna get like, you know, $2,900 even if they lose this round, but still. It's still a scary thought. The way they won that one, congratulations. I mean, huge win considering that it looked like the round was done and it would have been 9-1. But still a long way to go. We still have 5 more rounds remaining here, and look at the pace being set by Gambit Youngsters right now. I think they might just have had enough.
Nafni, the front man, in the charge. It's going to be Pashnoi. Up and towards short, it's going to be forced back by the Molotov. Axel is going to take a little bit of damage on board, but then Vicious needs to be careful here that he doesn't get caught by Nafni, and he's going to move forward. Nafni's going to find a headshot. Gambit Youngsters off to a good start again. Off to the races with the opening kill. Team Unique in the last 2 rounds, though, have been able to find a couple of these replies and actually putting it into winnable positions. Yet again, this time, it's Passionoi getting the trade. So, 4v4. Gambit Youngsters are going to walk away from A. It's going to leave Axel, the sole player, to at least hold down the fort there, while Gambit reconvene elsewhere. Going to be going back over towards the B side of things.
B side of things. The problem is there's just 1 player. They haven't rotated. Actually, no, they have a couple of players. My bad. Tiny little brain fart there. But yeah, they have committed 2 players deep inside. Gambit is making a lot of noise. They're pretty much telegraphing the fact that they're heading towards the B bomb site. They have a float in the form of Axile. Supra going to be leading the way. And Supra has been definitely on point so far in Vertigo. Kenzor hiding right behind the smoke spot. The Inter is perfect timing from him. And he's doing his best to keep them at bay. That smoke just keeping the T's alive behind of it. And in 20 seconds on the clock, they have to make some haste. They're going to be heading towards the A bomb site. There's no one there. Axel, can he get the kill? Yes, he does. It's going to find Zortai. That's massive. Bomb's going to get planted. It's a 2v3, but they have control of the site, and they have a lot of time to find some pretty comfortable spots to play this post plant from.
Just hiding behind the sandbags. Nafni and Axel, you've got to favor Unique in this round, though. They've still got the advantage, but Axel's position is just so solid looking. If Robin walks this way, surely Axel will get a kill, but Robin wins the duel. Now it's all on Nafni, trying to play on the sandbags, but Passionoi walks around the corner. That's the most convincing round we've seen from Team Unique.
Been a while. Robin trying to find the gun. Oh, there it is. Yeah, at least, yes, some saving grace, some breathing room. 3 rounds. Can they make it a few more? There's still like 4 remaining. They can string the 4 together. 87 is definitely something to work with.
I like this call for a timeout. I think this is a good time to call it. Gambit, they start to see a sense of Team Unique, maybe getting a little bit of confidence and trying to work things out here on the CT side. You can see they brought a lot of the rounds close. They've been down to 1v1s. We had another 2 rounds picked up for Team Unique in a row now. So Gambit's starting to maybe feel like the pressure's on, and their money is on the last line. So this is a good time to call this pause.
Oh yeah, and it also kind of like stops. It kind of puts a pause on Gambit Youngster trying to build up momentum, right? Like a mental momentum. Sorry, Unique. Like they won 2 back-to-back. They won that round with the Deagles, and they won this buy round pretty convincingly. And now they're probably feeling, you know, the blood pumping. Like, all right, guys, let's go. Let's get a 5, 6, 7 rounds, and boom, a pause. Makes them think for it a little bit now. And seen this happen many times in professional Counter-Strike. As Gambit Youngsters, like you mentioned, money is slowly getting whittled away, but it's still in no danger of getting immediately reset, even if they lose this one. A little bit of extra money still in the bank for Unique. And they continue this tiny little streak they're on right now. Just a couple. As Youngsters mixing it up now. Heavy presence towards mid. They haven't tried this yet. Mostly been the A-bomb side. And now Robin looking for the boost. Pops it out. Yikes.
Goodbye. Good night. Robin picked off. That is just disgusting from Gambit. Nice little play. And a great way of finding an opening kill. Super is starting to make his way over as well. Down the new B platform, and Kenzor's going to be around the corner with the first kill. The second looking to come through, but Nefani and Inter's grabbing kills between them. It's Shiro as well, and that's the perfect reply from Gambit Youngsters. Straight out of the tactical timeout, absolutely neutralizing that B defense. And they change it up a little bit. Instead of the slow default, they go for a pick pace style of play, and they get in towards that B bomb site, easily taking over. And Zorte completely neutralized on the other end of the map. It's going to be 9-3 on the board. Gambit Youngsters, that's the perfect answer back.
I'm still feeling for Robin. I mean, he was waiting for that, and he was right. It was going to be the boost coming in. He was perfectly poised to get the headshot, but instead gets instantly shift deleted, which is hard. Zorte, he knows the money is not ideal even now, so he's gonna just hold under his op here. But Gambit Youngsters, they get 9 rounds. We just have a couple remaining in this half. Penultimate round gonna be coming in. Actually, no, we still have 3 more rounds remaining. My bad. Gambit Youngsters, they've now realized that that mid area is something that they could definitely exploit, and they haven't done it. They haven't had to do it so far. That A bomb set has just been, especially for Team Unique, it's just been getting hemorrhaged time and time again. Gambit Youngsters able to get the bomb down again and again, able to win this round, just getting the bomb down at A bomb side. And now they realize mid's an option as well. And well, another light buy, Deagles, 1 M4, and the AWP in the hands of Zorte. We have seen the one round with the Deagles go their way, so this could happen as well. 4 players now waiting towards A. Zorte not able to land a shot, but there's so many of them. Zorte strikes the Deagles, pushing in. This is much better. This is much better from the CTs. Aggression, taking the fight to the T's. And with that, it's a 4v2, but now Inters and Axel heading straight to the B bomb side where Kenzor is alone. He's calling for backup, and backup is arriving, but it's going to take a while. And he's blinded, takes a shot, and Inters should have the drop on him. Smoke's going to be deployed, the bomb is going to get planted, but now the CTs, they have the guns, and they have flank coming in all the way from the stairs.
Bomb planted for Pashno, there we go. That's the flank you're talking about. Coming in with 1, but he's stopped by Inters, who nearly gets another. A real chance there for him to pick that up, but Gambit will concede this round. It's Team Unique coming back in with the retake of the B bomb site. 9-4. They're really making a meal out of this now. You have to remember back to Dust 2 though, Blair. That was a scenario. And he hit 7.5. Ended pretty one-sidedly. But Team Unique scrapping together a few more towards the end of this half. Gambit are going to come back at it with another buy. So not out of the woods just yet here in Team Unique, but this is certainly a much better performance, starting to find form.
Indeed, something to work with. They did lose to Winstrike 16-7 on this very map. Still, I only feel a little comfortable with them if they're able to get the last 2 rounds here, which can be doable. If they win this, Gambit Youngsters' money is going to be a little dire. They could potentially get 6 rounds, but still, that's all ifs and buts. Still need to see what they're going to do here. With the buy, a little bit more of proactiveness coming out here. They have control of that A ramp area. They've also pushed up towards B quite deep. That's something we haven't seen from them, like pushing the extremities of the map. I haven't really seen anything like that from Unique so far. But that's a good sign, a little bit of confidence, and hopefully they carry this confidence onto the T side. There's Axel. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, lovely.
That is beautiful.
Lovely. That is sex. That is pure sex. Lovely stuff. Kenzor was not expecting that, and Gambit. Oh, they find another one to Robin, and just like that, a defense down to 3 more CTs.
Oh no, that's all I can say here for Team Unique. That is just horrible for them. I think Gambit have really got some nice little gimmicks up their sleeve that have allowed them to get these opening kills. They've been working on that run boost. They got that nice boost over towards the new B platform. 6 stuff from Gambit, but still 4v2. Passional in the back of the B bomb site, looking to try and be the hero that they need here on the site. He needs more than one, and he's not going to get anything. It's now only Zorte, and he's on the A bomb site. He's got an idea that Shiro might be over here, or at least one player. And Zorte's gonna walk around, but it's ships in the night. They cross each other. Oh no. Oh. Careful here, Zorte. He's gonna walk around the corner. Shiro's gonna be spotted, and there's the kill.
Also, shout out to our observer, Zarks. If he wasn't observing, we probably wouldn't have spotted out that run boost.
I know. Yeah, that's a crazy thing. So we were plagued with auto director yesterday, and that was an absolute horrible experience. But yeah. Zarks is back, hitting the buttons. We're getting to see all the action from all the different angles. And Zorte just trying to do his best. Inter's hitting the deck. Zorte with another. He's doing damage. They're just trying to get rid of him. And actually, it's super expensive here for Gambit. They haven't really got any money left in the bike. They're going to be lacking utility in this next round. Zorte does a lot of work, but he will fall. And there it is. 10-4. Gambit youngsters, they will reach double figures.
That was a very crucial kill, because look at the money. The Unique are completely wrecked. Economy-wise, at least if they had that AWP, that's something to work around. But now, Zorte, his weapon of choice taken away from him, snatched away from him in the final dying seconds of the round. And Gambit youngsters, I do agree it's expensive, but honestly, even if they have just MAC 10s or UMPs, it'd still be better than the buy that the CDs have. But I say that, actually, they do have a decent amount of money. My bad. I do believe... Oh yeah, it wasn't a full reset. And also, I'm still struggling to... I know it's been a while now, but I still struggle with the new economy. You kind of forget, like, it doesn't get a full reset, right? Just go back 1 round loss bonus. But still not an ideal buy. You can clearly see Passional going to be the first casualty. They have the M4s and a Deagle, but the utility is non-existent. They have the 1 kid in Zorte, 1 smoke and 3 flashbangs remaining. And Gambit youngsters can just kind of bait it out. And after that, it's going to be just contact plays, in which Gambit youngsters have been coming out on top time and time again.
Well, advantage just held in play. Gambit youngsters going to be walking up towards the top of the ramp. It's Supra with the flash around the corner. Now smoking towards the decoy in towards the sandbags. 45 seconds. Supra is going to walk up. The head of Venfisher spotted. That's a clean little tap. Supra just taking too much off the top here for Venfisher. There's Robin caught inside the middle. It's going to be a nice kill from Zorte off towards short. Catching Shiro. He has now hit the deck, and this is looking so good for Gambit.
Kenzor?
Yeah, this is a nice little attempt. There's the first kill. Going back in for more.
That was close. That was close. And the problem is Axel. Ooh, that was miscoms. Molotov and the smoke at the same time, and Axel running across with the Galil finds a kill, and it's all on Zorte.
Yeah, Zorte behind the smoke, trying to get back in. If there's a player that can do this, it's certainly him. There's the first shot, but he will fall the Axel. 11-4 at the half. Gambit youngsters showing up here on Vertigo. Their map pick is looking clean and clinical. It's time for a short break, but when we're back, we'll see if Gambit youngsters can close it in 2, or will Team Unique pull off the comeback of the day.
bet on whom, Uni? On me.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to ESL 1 Road to Rio. It's Team Unique taking on Gambit Youngsters here. And well, we're on to the second half, the second map, and Gambit Youngsters have shown no signs of stopping, really, in their dominant fashion. Kenzor's going to catch Supra, and that's a decent start into the pistol here for Team Unique.
Ooh, if he just catches Axile and 3 HP, it would be much better. But the hit is coming in towards that A-bomb side, where just the two CTs are there. They haven't really budged from their positions yet. Hero and Nathany. Smoke to delay the push. Molotov to force Shiro to reposition himself. Sorry, that is, yeah, it is Shiro. He's going to be trying to push into the smoke instead. He will hold on. Kenzor trying to be cheeky, trying to go for the long flank, but Inter's ready for him. The hit is going to be coming in towards A. The bomb should get planted, but they do have a kit to go for the retake.
Oh, nice kill. Shiro catching Zorte. Some advantage in play here for the CT side. Shiro's going to move forward and trying to catch a little bit of action towards that short area. It's finding a few shots through. He's going to spot Passionoi, default player as well as there's Robin. Shiro going back for more. It's Passionoi lining up too, though. The adventure will be overrun, and now it's only Venficious. He stood tall in the first half with a double deagle, but this time he will be dropped by Axel. It's going to be 12-4. Great recovery into the pistol for Gambit Youngsters. And well, this is just the continuation of Team Unique's woes.
Yeah, for a moment there, I felt Venvicious could have potentially clutched that one out, right? You saw Axel with 3 points of health, but he's the one. And I liked it, very quick decision. I do believe it was Axel and was it Inters or Nathany was the last player alive, but whoever it was, he had full HP. So they went for the player with the health to go for the stick. It's a small little thing, but the player who had the health goes for sticking the C4, while the player who was low just held a headshot angle to take the fight. And that was smart, because if it was Axel trying to stick it, he would have just he would have been an immobile target, right? So it would have been an easy kill, then it would have been a 1v1, and then it would have been much more harder for the CT to win that clutch. But smart, very small little decisions being taken here by Gambit Youngsters, giving them this edge that they have. And right now, they're looking very comfortable, Denko. 12-4. It's their map pick. Axel waiting above, looking to rain down death and hellfire. He's got to find a very easy kill. Though, Passionoi with the AK does find Nathany. That is a hero AK-47. Venvicious trying to be cheeky, but he gets double peeked, double teamed. And now the 3v4.
Yeah, Gambit Youngsters just playing off of each other so well. The setups are good, the calls are coming in. Team Unique are going to be struggling, I think, here. From the early signs of Gambit Youngsters CT side. Supra catches Zorte. Now Passionoi with the hero AK. Seeing what he can find. Kenzor has somehow got up towards B here. Shiro further back is going to eventually spot him. Passionoi playing on the edge of the smoke over towards A, so it's a very split up play here from the T side, although it's going to work for Passionoi. He's going to catch Supra. Kenzor gets this kill, blah. We have really got a round on our hands out of nowhere.
If he gets the kill, though.
That is the decisive factor, and well, Passionoi is going to try and make his way over towards A. Wow, that's a quick shot. Taking down Inters.
They need to get the bomb. They need to get the bomb, and they have 20 seconds.
Oh, there's no time. This is over. They have to play for kills. Otherwise, this one is done. Gambit just need to hide away. Ken's just going to sprint into the open. Shiro gets the kill, and Axel's just watching the bomb. Unfortunate there for Team Unique. A little chance, but yeah. The time is not their friend. The bomb's position is not their friend. And well, it has to be the safe call for Passion with the 3 kills.
Yeah, at least he did go for the hero AK buy. I don't know if they meant to go for it or was perhaps a misbuy, but the fact that he at least stays alive with 3 kills, that's going to definitely help matters. The 3 kills netting him that $900 and he gets a bonus money, so, you know, can purchase a ton of utility. The rest of the team were in eco, so they have the AK-47. So finally, Team Unique, well, either they win this round and string a few together, or this one's done, Dinko. I don't really see them really bouncing back from this. Yeah. Gambit youngsters look so good. The buy is in as well. Now the op in the hands of Mr. Shiro, who was quite monstrous in the dust too, and he's been very, very effective here as well. Look at the kill spread that Gambit have. It's so good to see. Apart from Nafani, who's at 8 kills, but he had some very crucial clutch rounds as well. It's been this team effort all throughout. But Pashanoi strikes and Supra. That's a danger man taken out early on.
Has been a double S combo for this Gambit side, hasn't it? Supra and Shiro hitting the big numbers. Pashnoi trying to be the front man. He got through in the last round with the AK and looks to try and step up in this round. Shiro's going to get the nade and toss it in towards short. Molotov coming up. It's going to be Shiro. Nice shot. Flicks to the left side, dropping Pashnoi. He'll be looking for more into Sorte, and he'll get that as well. This is a big play for Shiro. And he's just so confident in taking every one of these fights as well. He doesn't cower after the first kill. So he jumps up on top of the boxes and looks down on towards the ramp. Sorte just not ready for that. And now Kenzo and Robin into a 2v4. 50 seconds in play. The round's still got plenty of time left, but Gambit have just absolutely destroyed Team Unique.
Sure, man. And the cool thing with Shiro, he makes it look so easy, right? It's almost like he jumps up for that, like you said, he jumps up and he's so confident. He's like, yeah, I don't care where he is. I'm just going to win the duel. And he does that, and Axile. That's lovely stuff there. Robin left alone.
Axile's just such a solid rifle. Like, you just rely on him to do his job properly most of the time. Like, almost all of the time. But yeah, Axile just holding on. Doing a good job on the B-bomb site. Round done.
Around they very desperately needed, and now decisions to be made. It's going to be just a few upgraded pistols, and that's gonna, unless they again pull off another eco win, it is going to be round number 15 here for Gambit youngsters. It's going to be a map and match point, and after that Unique, they will have a bye, but then now they have to win 11 rounds in a row to take it to overtime, and then win that overtime to try and take it to map number 3, which, as optimistic as a man you are, Dinko, and you are an optimistic person, I don't think you're going to be fancying that.
No. That would just be dumb. I mean, you could be optimistic, but not stupid. I mean, we did just list about 20 different win conditions that all have to align. Well, yeah, it's not looking so great. Nafani, he was holding down towards middle, but has come off the angle just as a Team Unique player was about to come around the corner. That's because Inters is in position. On the platform, he's going to swing into the open, catches Venficious, Axel as well, continuing to rattle away and take kill after kill towards this Team Unique side. It's now 3v5. Gambit youngsters with the 2-man advantage.
One by one, they fall. Flawless round for Gambit youngsters, and yeah, no heroics from Unique this time, but yeah, at least have the money. At least potentially go out on a high at the very least, you know, just try and get a few rounds here. It's very unlikely, like you and I agree on, Dinko, like 11 rounds in a row, and that too, it's not even winning the map, it's just to take it to overtime. I highly doubt it's going to happen, but at least if they can put up a little bit of a fight, a little bit of, you know, just to...
Just something, please.
Something! Just to soothe their egos, maybe apply a little bit of balm on the wounds, because right now it's a gaping, massive wound. Firstly, they had that complete battering by Windstrike, and this is almost as bad. 16-9, and then potentially 16-4, because yeah, it's going to be 16-4. Nafani and Shiro are going to find 2. They strike in tandem, and everyone falls one by one like 10 pins.
There we go.
Flawless round. Gambit youngsters, they make it look so easy, and the pain for Team Unique continues.
Yeah, they just haven't really had a great time here at the Road to